You're listening to TurkishSoccer.com's Turkish Football Podcast. Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmet Turgut. Welcome to a brand new edition of Turkish Football and Turkish Super Lig Podcast. Next 15 minutes, we'll recap what happened in the week 36, and we'll preview the week 37 for you as we go into the last 2 weekends in the Turkish Super League. Well, as I said in my last podcast, with 2 games remaining in the 2024-25 season in the Turkish Super League, Galatasaray were crowned champions after securing the Turkish Super League title for 3rd consecutive year. Yes, back-to-back 3 years, they are going to be the champions of Turkish Super League. Congratulations to Galatasaray, Galatasaray coach, and Galatasaray fans, and all the officials in the Galatasaray club. Well, as we predicted, Galatasaray reached that title in the week 36, but week 37 and week 38 we have to play still. And I think after Galatasaray winning the double cup this season, first Turkish Cup, and then now they secure the title in the week 36, the Galatasaray will represent Turkey in the Champions League. They will not play any playoff matches. They will go right into the group matches. Congratulations to Galatasaray again, and good luck to them in the European competitions, which will be in the Champions League. Let's hope that they will do better than what they did last season. Because last season, I'm sure all the Galatasaray fans remember that. Losing in the playoff, knock-around stages, they lost to Young Boys. And then they did not have a chance to go to Champions League. And then Europa League, they did not do good at all. So this time, they will probably prepare much earlier, get their players in shape, and get the transfers they need, and represent Turkey in the Champions League better than last year. Well, week 36 ended on Sunday. As you know, week 36 started on Saturday, and pretty much all the matches played on Sunday. The Saturday match was only one match was between 2 relegation zone teams that said goodbye to Turkish Super League. Adana Demirspor hosted Hatayspor, and Hatayspor beat them, Adana Demirspor 5-0. On Sunday, there were a lot of important matches because, as you probably remember in my last podcast, I told you that the 3rd place still up for grabs after Sivasspor was the 3rd team to go down to a lower division, along with Adana Demirspor and Hatayspor. It is between Bodrum and Alanya right now. One of those teams will go down to a lower division as we go into the last 2 weekends. We'll talk about that relegation zone. It is going to be tough for Bodrum and Alanya. One of those teams will drop down to a lower division. We'll find out probably at the end of the season. As far as the 3rd place race, still going on, and we'll talk about that too. And we'll also preview the week. The 37 matches will start on Saturday, and the Saturday matches will probably meaningless matches. And the Sunday matches, there are very important matches, as I just mentioned to you, as far as the relegation zone, the decider for who will be the 3rd team, also the 3rd place, who will be the 3rd place and 4th place team. So as we go into the last 2 weekends, we'll find out who these teams will be. But importantly, just this past weekend in the week 36, after beating Kayserispor at home, Galatasaray, with 2 games remaining in the 2024-2025 season in the Turkish Super League, Galatasaray were crowned champions after securing the Turkish Super League title for the 3rd consecutive year. Yes, this was their 3rd championship. It will be a 3rd championship under Okan Buruk, the coach. And in 10 years, Galatasaray team have won 6 championships this past 10 years. Again, congratulations to the Galatasaray fans and Galatasaray team. And seeing this match against Kayserispor, Galatasaray, we have to talk about the lone player, Osimhen, Victor Osimhen, scored another goal again with 25 goals in the Turkish Super League. And overall, with total goals, he scored 36 goals so far. And he is the main reason I've been saying that Galatasaray got this title this season. After Icardi went down with an injury in the month of November. And Osimhen came in the scene, and he was the goal scorer for most of the times for a Galatasaray team. Now, the biggest question is, will he stay or will he go to some team in Europe? We'll find out that. But I think pretty much 90% we will not see Victor Osimhen next season with Galatasaray team. Now, Galatasaray got this title this season too. And first of all, Fernando Muslera, the guy that scored the last goal this past weekend, he took the penalty kick. Actually, Osimhen gave him the ball so he could score a goal to give him, as you know, he is 38 years old. He's been with Galatasaray team 13 years. And this was his 19th cup trophy and 8th Super League title. So one of the main reason why best goalkeeper in the Turkish Super League. But we have to say, Günay Evinç also played in the Turkish Cup matches. He was the one that played in the final match against Trabzonspor in the Turkish Cup. And Turkish goalkeeper Günay Evinç. And also we have to mention his name too. He's pretty good goalkeeper too. Along with David Sanchez on the back, Abdülkerim Bardakçı, and the new transfer came in the mid-winners season, Abdülkerim Eren Elmalı, who came from Trabzon. Probably he is another reason that the defenders did a very good job. Also, the player came in the second half was Mario Lemina. That's another good addition that Galatasaray did to win this cup. Along with Barış Alper Yılmaz and Yunus Akgün and Icardi played until November. He got injured. He only scored, I believe, 6 goals, and Icardi was out rest of the season. You will probably see him next season playing for Galatasaray. And I think Spanish striker Alvaro Morata came in as a loaner too, and he came in the winter window transfer season, and he was super sub for Galatasaray. He did score goals, and he made an impact for Galatasaray too. So pretty much Galatasaray, even though they did not look good in the month of January and February, as you probably heard me saying this on my podcast many, many times, but I think, as I said, the month of May belongs to Galatasaray. This is their 25th championship for Galatasaray. Let's hope that they will represent Turkey better in the Champions League, because that is what's important. After you spend all this kind of money and not going to Champions League, and that's not going to be good for next season. Let's hope that they build a better team, and they'll do good in the Champions League. They will be in the groups of champions. They don't have to play any playoff match or qualification matches. So you will see Galatasaray in the Champions League group matches. Good luck to them, and also congratulations to Galatasaray and Galatasaray fans that are celebrating already. The biggest celebration will be happening on May 26th in Yeni Kapı, Istanbul, and all the Galatasaray fans and all the Galatasaray officials will be there. So there are very few matches that will be happening in week 37. We'll talk about that. Week 37 in the Turkish Super League will start on Saturday, and there will be very important matches on Sunday as far as the third place and relegation zone teams, who will be the last team will go down. We'll probably find out in this weekend too, and there's only one match on Monday. So on week 37, we'll start on Saturday. There are Eyüpspor will be at home against Antalya, and Gaziantep will host Kasımpaşa. Göztepe will host Galatasaray, the league's champions. And on Sunday, Başakşehir will host Adana Demirspor. Beşiktaş, the team that was trying to get the third place, will host Rizespor, and Konyaspor will be at home against the relegation zone team, Alanyaspor. Trabzon will host another third place contender, Samsunspor. This should be the match of the weekend. And Kayserispor will host another relegation zone team, Bodrumspor. Very important matches on Sunday, so everyone probably will watch these matches on Sunday. On Monday, Hatayspor, the team that already said goodbye to the Turkish Super League, will host Fenerbahçe in Mersin. As I said, Sivasspor already said goodbye to the Turkish Super League. They will have a bye. They will not have a match, and they will not earn a match. They are already in the relegation zone. They are the third team after Adana Demirspor and Hatayspor. So who will be the last team to go down? We'll find out probably this weekend, if not the last weekend in the Turkish Super League. Talking about the third place race between Beşiktaş and Samsunspor, as I said, this weekend, Samsunspor goes to Trabzon, and their last match at home against Kayseri. Samsunspor with 60 points, Beşiktaş with 59 points. Beşiktaş will host Rizespor at home this weekend, and the last match in the week 38, they will travel to Bodrum, another relegation zone team that is desperately for points. So this should be a very good match in the week 38 for Beşiktaş if they want to capture the third place. And as far as the relegation zone team, the team Bodrumspor with 36 points, and Alanyaspor with 39 points, and Sivasspor already said goodbye. So Bodrum has to win their matches this weekend, and hoping Alanyaspor loses a point. Otherwise, I think Bodrumspor will be very close to go down to a lower division. So, and the last weekend, Eyüpspor will be not play. They have a bye. That's why Eyüpspor, one time, a couple weeks ago, they were the contender for the third place, but they are not anymore. They have only one match to play, and their points only 50. So I think the third place is up for grabs, and we'll find out who will be the fourth team to go down to a lower division. Again, congratulations to Galatasaray team and Galatasaray fans, and listen to my podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast. Visit me on X at Turkish Soccer. Also visit me on Facebook and Instagram, Turkish Soccer or Turkish Football. Pretty much this is it. We'll talk to you after the week 37 matches played, and we'll come back, do 38 week. Bye-bye.